Hey everyone, it's finally here. I have opened registration for my new program, Write Your Memoir. I wanted to take a minute to tell you about it, how to sign up, and to explain the bonus offers for my first subscribers. There is no doubt about it, writing a memoir is one of the most intense and gratifying experiences a person can go through. It can also be exceptionally difficult, especially if you're a new writer, a trauma survivor, or you're neurodiverse in an ADD or an OCD type of way, or if you're a highly sensitive person. I know because I've lived it and I am those things. I struggled for decades with my story and was on the brink of despair when I found a writing coach. I worked with her for 5 years while managing a full-time career and raising 2 small children. But I did finally finish and publish my memoir, and it was a transformational experience in so many ways. I could not have done it without support. Because of that book, I left my career as a librarian. I began writing full-time, and I started helping other writers with their memoirs in my coaching business. And since then, I have learned quite a few things about memoir. First of all, writing a memoir takes time. It's supposed to take time. It's an opportunity for you, for deep healing and introspection, a chance for you to reframe your narrative. You can't and shouldn't rush the process, and you shouldn't put a deadline on this work. In addition to the actual mechanics of writing a memoir, there are energetic aspects to it as well. Writing a memoir will engage your deepest intuition and trigger some amazing synchronicities. And there's nothing linear about the process. Things show up when they're meant to show up. You'll often work in spirals, revisiting and rewriting as all of the pieces fall into place. And writing a memoir can be lonely and bewildering. Not everyone can afford long-term support like a writing coach or classes. And let's face it, writing groups for memoirists are just hard to find. It has to be a trusted, non-judgmental space where your deepest vulnerabilities and issues are supported. From my own experience and from my coaching clients, I have noticed these same issues. Mostly it's a lot of fear of what people will think. Fear of not knowing where to start the story or how to actually write the story, or how to find a writing routine that works for you and your lifestyle, or how to find flow, creative flow, and make progress on your memoir. What about being accurate? How do I remember everything? How to overcome perfectionism, which blocks so many people. And then once you get there, how to edit that monster of a first draft. How to talk to people that you're writing about, or talk to people about past events that happened. Of course, we'll be covering all of this and more in the Write Your Memoir community. As I mentioned, in addition to the practical side of writing a memoir, there are energetic aspects to the process as well, such as how to write intuitively. So much writing is done logically, but with memoir, it's about intuition. How to use lucid dreaming to tap into your subconscious mind. How to ask the universe for help, the use of prayer, and using the law of attraction, or whatever you'd like to call it. And how to actually manage your personal energy and write through those really tough parts that are sure to come up. Your body actually holds memories, and we'll go over how to release them using things such as meditation, movement, tarot, astrology, and symbolism. Over time, we cover all of this and more in the Write Your Memoir community. Everything I share will come from my own experiences as a writer and from directly working with other writers over the years. So here's how the Write Your Memoir community works. It's actually a monthly Substack subscription, and you'll receive a newsletter every month full of inspiration, advice, and memoir resources. The cool thing about it, though, is that I'm doing monthly Zoom workshops covering memoir writing. I teach for 30 minutes or so, and then I leave time for discussion or Q&A at the end of every session. Of course, every month we will cover a different topic, or I'll cover a topic on the fly if it's requested by the community. And of course, all workshop sessions will be recorded, and you'll have access to them for as long as you're subscribed, so you can go back and watch them. You'll also enjoy a monthly open office hours with me directly, which are 15-minute check-ins and a mini coaching session for you to take advantage of anytime you want for as long as you need to in this program. I'll also offer a focused silent writing hour every month where we meet over Zoom. I open the space with a brief guided meditation, and we write silently together for 1 hour, which is a great way to make progress on this. And of course, you don't have to be on camera. There are no assignments, and your level of participation in the group is completely up to you and your comfort level. Nothing is required. It's perfect for introverts like me. Of course, I respond to every email from you personally and promptly. And if you'd like a private coaching session, I offer a discount for subscribers as well. Our first workshop for Write Your Memoir is on February 26th, and I'm keeping the cost super low in Substack. Right now, the cost is at $35 per month as an ongoing Substack subscription, and you can cancel at any time. Like I said, I'm keeping the cost as low as possible for my first batch of students, and you're locked in for a full year at that $35 a month rate. And of course, you can cancel at any time if it's not for you any longer. I do have a couple of bonus offers though. If you subscribe for a full year up front, you get 2 months of support for free. So that's $350 per year for 12 months. And if you sign up for that first bonus offer before our first session on February 26th, you get a second bonus, which is a 30-minute coaching call with me at no charge, redeemable anytime over the next year as our schedules allow. If you don't already have a Substack account, it's super easy to get started. Just visit writeyourmemoir.substack.com. It'll prompt you to create a password, and then you'll get a welcome email from me right away. Make sure you mark it as not spam so that you get the newsletter and all of the Zoom links right away. And of course, if you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. I'm always available via email at annamarieobrien@gmail.com. You can also visit my website, annamarieobrien.com, and writeyourmemoir.substack.com, which has more details and the full schedule for the year already listed out so you can take a look to make sure that it works for you. Again, February 26th is our first workshop. You get the low discount rate until then, and I can't wait to get started. Let's write your memoir.